Hello children. Today in English 2 class we are going to study lesson 11, that is Eugenie and the Sharks. Okay. So children, this story Eugenie and the Sharks, it is about a scientist named Eugenie Clark. Okay. And Eugenie Clark, she was famous for her efforts to protect shark and other marine animals. Shark, is considered to be one of the scary water animals. So this scientist Eugenie Clark, she was famous for the efforts to protect sharks and other marine animals, other animals which are present in water. And the story traces her journey from a little girl, with eyes full of dreams, to a confident woman who finally achieved her goals. Okay. And Eugenie was not only clever and intelligent, but she was also determined. Okay. So she was a very determined girl who did not leave her aspiration. She tried very hard to fulfill her goals. And this story introduces us to a little girl. When the story starts, you will come to know that there is a little girl whose name is Eugenie, and who loved spending time with sharks, with water animals at the city aquarium. Aquarium is the place where all the fish and other marine animals, they are kept. So she loved to go there, and she used to love spending time watching at these marine animals. And she was fascinated and by the sharks. Means what fascinated her most were sharks. Can you believe it? We get so scared, and sharks fascinated her so much. And she always wondered what it would be like to swim with sharks with her own gills. Imagine, she wondered that if she would get a chance to swim with sharks in water. And while people around him, they found sharks very scary and very ugly, but she found sharks at very beautiful and very interesting animal. And she learned all that she could do about sharks. She wanted to explore the ocean on her own. Explore the ocean means she wanted to go deep into the ocean, and she wanted to find more and more about ocean. And thus, when she got the chance once in a life, then she dived into Red Sea. Okay. And she discovered three new fishes, means which was not known to anyone. So she dived into Red Sea, and she discovered three new species of fishes there. And she also wanted to protect sharks as well as other marine animals from dangerous human activities like hunting and all. So children, we will see in the story how Eugenie and her journey to become a scientist. So let's start the story. Open page number 105. Little Eugenie loved spending time at the city aquarium. So as a child, she loved to watch these sharks at the city aquarium. Aquarium is a place where the fish live fishes are kept in glass tank, or something for display. She loved the smell of the salty and damp air. Damp means wet, okay? And watched her favorite animals for hours, the sharks. She always wondered what would it be like to swim with them and breathe underwater with gills of my own. So as I told you, that she loved spending time at the aquarium, and she loved watching these sharks and other marine animals for hours and hours. And not only watching, she was so much fascinated by this, that she also liked the smell of this salty water and the damp air, wet air that was present in that place. So she was very much fascinated by the surrounding of that place. And she also wanted, she used to wonder, she used to think that what it would be like if I get a chance to swim with sharks and I have my own gills. Gills are the organs present in the fish or other marine animals through which they breathe. Okay, underwater if you go, so it is very difficult to breathe. So the people who go underwater like scuba diving and all, it is a way of swimming in deep water with many is facilities is there through which they can breathe, like special breathing materials are provided to them, oxygen and all is there so that they can breathe. But fish and other animals, marine animals, they have their own gills, so they do not require any other material. People around Eugenie felt that sharks were ugly and scary, but she knew they were interesting creatures. She decided to learn everything about all kinds of sharks. So she was so much fascinated that she wanted to learn everything about sharks. And the people who were present around her, they think that they used to think that sharks are very scary and ugly. Most of the people, they are very scared of sharks, right? So she decided to learn everything about all kinds of sharks. Means she knew the different variety of sharks like tiger sharks, whale sharks, lemon sharks and nurse sharks. So it is given children here what is tiger sharks, the fourth largest sharks in the world. So that is tiger sharks. Then whale shark, it is the largest known fish species, that is whale sharks. Then lemon sharks, shallow water sharks that move from one place to another, they are lemon sharks. And what is nurse shark? It's a very interesting name is given to them. Sharks that spend a lot of time resting at the bottom of the sea, they are known as nurse shark. She even joined an aquarium society to learn more about them. So, because she wanted to know more about them, so she joined a society, a place where people, people of same mind, I mean the people who are very interested in marine life and all. So they are a member of that society or club, you can say, and they used to discuss about fish and the ways to protect them. So she also, because she was also interested in that, so Eugenie also joined that aquarium society to learn more about sharks and the ways to protect them. One day, Eugenie's mother surprised her with an aquarium of her own. The tank was too small for sharks, but had clownfish, coral red snails, and guppies in it. So, Eugenie's mother was a wise mother. She was a wise mother because she encouraged her daughter's fascination for marine life. It's not like she's saying, no, what you will do, it's very tough job, you cannot do it. And instead of discouraging her, she bought an aquarium for her so that she can spend, she doesn't have to go there at city aquarium, she can spend the time there only. Although obviously the tank which you bring at home, that is not large enough to keep sharks. Sharks are very big marine animals, so they cannot be kept at the tank, fish tank, which you keep at home. But it has another variety of fish, like clownfish is there, the kind of fish that lives in salt water, that is clownfish. Then coral red snails. Coral red snails are sea snails. They are known as coral red snails. And guppies are the freshwater aquarium fish. So these are the kind of fish which were present in the tank that her mother brought. It felt like a big ocean in her room. Eugenie spent all her time looking at the fish. She was very happy that her mother gave her such a nice gift that she loved so much, and she used to spend a lot of time watching at those fish which were present in the tank. As Eugenie grew older, she decided she would study to become a scientist, but her professor thought that women were not smart enough to become scientists. So Eugenie wanted to become a scientist. She was so much fascinated about this marine life, she wanted to explore the ocean. So she thought that she would become a scientist. But her professors, means the teachers at college or universities, they said that no, it is not women's job, because women are supposed to be very, fragile, this thing. So women are not smart enough to become scientists. And they also said that she would not be able to explore, means discover more about ocean, because women were not courageous. Going deep inside the sea need to have courage, because there are so many dangerous animals present there. So they thought that women are not that courageous, so they cannot go deep into the sea. People around her thought sharks were mindless killers. So people thought that sharks are mindless killers, means without thinking they will just look at you and they would kill you. So it is dangerous. They asked her to forget about them and take up a different job. So they wanted Eugenie to leave this imagination, this dream of hers, and to go for some other job. But you to achieve anything, we must, work hard. We must not get discouraged of people around us who do not encourage us for anything. So we should not be discouraged. So Eugenie followed the same thing, and she was quite determined that she would not go for any other job, but she would do this job only. But Eugenie did not listen to any of them. All day long she read and studied how fish behaved and grew in different conditions. So she did not listen to any of the professors or the people who were discouraging her to leave this dream of hers. All time she used to spend her time in reading more and more about fish behavior, how do they live, what do they eat, how do they react to different things like this. She used to read. She became one of the smartest students in her class, and so much she was interested in all this that she was one of the smartest student in her class. Smartest student means she had the maximum knowledge about these fish and sharks. She also learned scuba diving, and as she wanted to dive deep into the ocean. So in order to, like, swimming is one thing, but going deep into the ocean, you need to learn scuba diving. Scuba diving means it is a sport or kind of swimming underwater, very deep into the water, with special breathing materials. That is scuba diving. So because she wanted to go deep into the ocean, so she learned scuba diving. Eugenie wanted to discover things on her own. After working very hard, she finally got a chance to explore the Red Sea. So because she was very determined and she was very courageous, so she did not want to depend on any other information from anyone else. She wanted to find out, to discover, to explore everything on her own. So one day, means she was a very hard working girl also, and she finally got the chance to go to Red Sea, a sea which is located between Asia and Africa. So she got the chance to go into Red Sea, and she dived into that sea, Red Sea, and she explored a lot of things in that sea. She collected hundreds of fish from there. She even found 3 new species of fish which had not been seen before. So it's such a big thing she has done, that she has explored 3 new species of this fish. Species means type or group of animals or plants which are of the same kind. So she discovered 3 new species of fish, and these fish were not seen or not known to anyone before that. After this, she went to explore waters around the Palau Island. So what is Palau? An island country located in the Pacific Ocean, that is Palau Island. So she went to Palau Island to discover more about the waters there. Here she encountered a wild shark. Encountered means, children, to meet somebody or something unexpectedly, accidentally meeting someone. You are not planned, not prepared. So she got to see a wild shark. Okay, Eugenie could not believe her eyes. Maybe this was the first time she was watching any wild shark just in front of her. So she was not able to believe her eyes, because all way from her childhood to now she was thinking about these sharks only, and today is the day when she is actually seeing them face to face. The shark did not scare her at all. She thought it was beautiful. Now she has learned so many things about shark, and she knew so much about shark that it did not scare her at all. In fact, on the contrary, she found it very beautiful. With time, people started appreciating Eugenie for her work. Now, when people got to know that she has discovered so much things, she's not afraid of sharks and all, and she knows so much about marine life. So, people gradually who initially discouraged her, now they started appreciating, means praising her work. They realized how fearless she was. Eugenie proved that she was clever enough to be a scientist. She also showed everyone how brave she was to explore the oceans all alone. Means she has shown people that she's not only clever and intelligent, she's also determined and she's fearless. She's not scared of going into the sea and seeing wild animals in water. But Eugenie's work was not over. She wanted to protect sharks from dangerous human activities. Sharks were being hunted all over the world as many people believed they were dangerous. She wanted to prove everyone wrong and end the hunting of sharks. But her work was not just limited to discover new species of fish and all. She wanted to protect these sharks and other marine animals from the dangerous human activities, because they were killing. People used to kill sharks thinking that they are just mindless killers and they can kill humans. So they started killing sharks. So she wanted to protect these sharks. One day, Eugenie thought, can I train a shark just the way a dog can be trained? So see, she thought of training sharks, like we keep pet, dogs and all, and we train them. Means to teach some particular kind of activity type of work. So she thought of training a shark. Will they be smart enough to understand? And they were. Eugenie became the first scientist in the world to train sharks. She even proved that they could remember their training for almost 2 months. So see, she was so brave and so smart that she was the first scientist to give a training to shark. When people are scared to go even near the shark, she trained them, and she also proved that they are the good learners. Sharks are the good learners and they can remember the training for at least 2 months. Eugenie showed the world that sharks were not mindless killers. She dreamed that soon people would love and protect them. Eugenie's dream came true as people slowly realized the importance of protecting sharks. So she showed the world finally that they are not mindless killers. Unless you do anything to them, they will not attack you back. They are not mindless killers. And also she make the people realize that it is necessary to love and protect these sharks. Today there are many shark conservation groups in the world which work towards the protection of sharks. Conservation means protection. So as you know, tigers and all are their distinct animals, and they are endangered animals, tigers are. So there are many conservation groups are there where they keep the tigers to protect these tigers. Similarly, there are many conservation groups for sharks also, where people protect them and they work towards the protection of sharks. So I hope you have understood the chapter, children. Eugenie and the sharks is a very nice chapter. Please read the chapter properly and also learn all the word meanings which are given in the chapter. Now next time we will do the book exercise. Thank you.